I've never had this happen before. It says I'm live now, but I have no idea if it's working. Let me just. I'm clicking the refresh button over and over again. Oh wait, I think I'm actually live now. All right, so now let's get back. My power cut out, guys, in the middle of it. I had like a brownout. What do you mean again? Oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah.
I can't hear Toast. So
Yeah, Toast, you gotta leave and come back in.
Or unplug your mic and come back, or unplug your mic and plug it in.
Yeah, the Toast mic isn't working.
What the fuck is my volume?
Oh no, wait, no, that's Andy. Never mind. All right, so anyway, let's get some picks up here because people are waiting. So Scoop's on VCU. I'm on VCU.
I took Dayton.
Yeah, Andy laid the points with Dayton, and hopefully we can get Toast back in here in a second.
I don't know where I left off, but
yeah, but it's fine.
Well, while Toast is out, Shulk was probably out, but I think the bench can carry the load, so they're all capable of knocking down shots. So give me VCU.
Sounds good. Toast, can you talk? Nah, can't hear.
Nah, man.
It wasn't Toast mic wasn't working before either. It was coming through his laptop.
Maybe unplug the mic and go only through your laptop.
No. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not. It's coming through your laptop again, but we can hear you. All right. So anyway, Toast, are you sided with me and Scoop, or are you with Andy here?
No, but I've been getting my ass kicked, so I wouldn't worry about that. I did Dayton first half. I think Andy has a graphic for you too. Dayton. Look, I understand. Okay, I can hear you, Scoops. That's awesome. Dayton, I know Dayton's been pretty damn good this whole year, and I really like this spot with them. They talked about them losing the first game by 2, and now they come back in their last game of the year. I think that Max Soldier injury is going to be pretty damn big for VCU, and this is the last home game for Dayton with revenge on their mind. I think they come out hot today, so I laid the 4.5 in the first half.
You did Dayton first half. All right. Scoop, what happened to you here? Oh, all right. Well, you dropped out of the stream too.
Oh no.
I can hear you talking the whole time too.
Kyle, I don't know if you can go in it. His are separate because I had already.
Yeah, I just saw that. All right, let's go on to the next game and get off this VCU Dayton game.
That was bad juju.
We got Evansville plus 14, Drake minus 14, pass. All right, poll is running. All right, Scoop, do you have a pick in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I always get worried about runs by the underdogs in these tournaments. Jacksonville just won 8 against the spread 3 in a row, and they're not great. Evansville's not great. They lost 7 in a row before that Illinois State win. I think their first wire-to-wire win all year. But I'm going to take Drake. Drake's miles better than his Evansville team. Evansville won, but it wasn't because of their offense, which looked awful. It's been an awful offense all year. So Drake is probably the conference player of the year, and Tucker DeVries. Most points, most assists, most steals on the team. Drake has the best turnover margin, best assist to turnover margin in the MVC, and definitely has a rebounding advantage here. Drake already beat them by 50 earlier in this year. The second was close, but Evansville was home, so I'm going to take Drake.
All right, Drake. I don't know a damn thing about either of these programs, so I'll bring up somebody else. Toast, you doing anything in this one?
I didn't bet it, but I wouldn't lay it with Drake. I understand how bad that Evansville has been, but they've already played a game on this floor, and they put up 59 points against I'm not saying that Illinois State is as good as Drake, but they should be comfortable here. So unless Drake comes in here at super hot, haven't played in this court before, so I would take the 13.5, but yeah. All
right, Andy?
Yeah, I would lay it as well. I think Drake is on a collision course here to face Indiana State for that conference championship. If either of them get tripped up, I'll be very surprised. And I think today, as I think I said it yesterday, and it kind of reigned true for the first game today, with the High Point game, or even the Missouri State game. If you've played a game in these tournaments, it seems as if you're coming out much hotter than the other team. So it's basically whichever team can take it. If Evansville could take advantage of a slow start from Drake, then they could stay in it. I don't necessarily think Drake is a team you're going to take advantage of, so I would take Drake.
None of you guys made a convincing argument, and it doesn't even look like anyone in the comments feels strongly about this one, so I'm not placing a bet. I'll put Drake up, but I have no idea.
It's a pretty shitty game because, like, I think the consensus is that Drake should bludgeon them tonight.
This is a conference tournament game, correct?
Yes, this is the MVC, Missouri Valley.
Okay. Next up, we got. Let's talk some MAC basketball.
Action.
Ohio against Miami of Ohio. The Bobcats against the Red Hawks. Miami of Ohio, a team I love to bet in football. Always play great defense. Can trust them on the road. I don't know anything about their basketball program, though. Toast, do you have a move in this MAC game?
No, not really. I lean Ohio just because I do think that they're kind of the better team. I mean, obviously they're the better team, but the 3.5 line kind of scares the hell out of me. So I really don't have much. But Ohio has been playing very good basketball. I think they've won 5 or 6 in a row. The only time they did lose was on the road to Arkansas State and Toledo. But both of those teams were miles better than Miami of Ohio. So I would stick right in the Bobcats for me.
All right. Let's bring up Andy. What do you got?
I would probably go against the public here. This line's been moving heavily into Ohio. I think Miami of Ohio can keep it close enough at home. I think it'll be a 1-possession game. I don't know Ohio very well, but I know Miami of Ohio, coached by Travis Steele, good team. They're solid enough, so I think they'll keep it close. But I definitely. I think the public being so heavily on Ohio kind of swayed me to Miami of Ohio.
Is everyone's betting Ohio like that?
I mean, yeah, look at the pie chart.
Yeah, pie chart.
Now I see those pie charts. I want nothing to do with Ohio. Like, there's not I wouldn't bet 10 cents on that team.
I can't hear Toast, but I'm assuming he made some good points about Ohio.
No, it's a very slight lean. He said.
Okay. Would it kill him to come back out and in?
I actually think when you can't hear him, you're the one that needs to come back out and go back in.
I did that. I tried
I
that.
remember?
Yeah, I'll take the road favorite. Ohio's rolling right now. They won their last 5, including a win over their conference leaders, Akron. They're doing well on both sides of the ball. Miami, Ohio's been pretty great themselves, but they're not that great offensively. They really struggle with scoring points. I don't think they play a fast enough pace to take advantage of their shooting, which is actually pretty decent. Ohio plays at a similar pace, but uses more ball screens, gets open looks, and they're one of the better effective field goal percentage teams in the country at 62nd, 71st in 3-point percentage. Miami's a good team, but they rely too much defensively, not enough offense. So, plus Ohio plays well on the road. They won 4 of their last 5 road games, so give me Ohio.
I'll side with Andy because of the pie charts, but I don't have a goddamn clue. I'm not betting this one either. I'm waiting for someone to give me a convincing argument before I put a wager down. 50% say Ohio, 28% say pass, 21% said Red Hawks. Next up, we got Western Illinois against, what the hell is that, Scoop?
Little Rock?
That's Arkansas Little Rock, man.
Oh, Arkansas Little Rock. How did I not know that?
Come on. Chris Beard came from there.
Okay, so Western Illinois +6, Arkansas Little Rock. Good Lord, -6.
Awful basketball.
Whoa! Little Rock is.
Scoop, is this your lock? Is this your lock? Yeah, I love how Scoop's lock of the day went like 5-1 over a 6-game span. Lost once, and the comments are like, "This is bullshit."
It is what it is. I'm actually going to take Western Illinois. I know Little Rock's rolling in their conference. They're definitely the best team in Arkansas. They won 9 in a row, 5 by double digits, but Western Illinois can definitely keep up with them. The Leathernecks, which is a great name, by the way. That's their name if you don't know that they're the Leathernecks. They're 14th in the nation in effective field goal percentage on defense. They're 12th in defending the 3 in the entire nation. They really are a great defense. They can cause enough stops to capitalize on offense, which they aren't good. They're not a great offense at all, but they've gotten better as the season went on. Plus, they're dominant on the offensive glass. They're ranking a top 20 there. They can create second chances, which they'll need because chances are they won't make their first shot. But this team played during Little Rock's winning streak, only won by 3 points, Little Rock. Western Illinois will press on the perimeter, cause some turnovers, and play slow, looking for the right opportunity. I am going to take Western Illinois here.
I actually thought that sounded good, Scoo. I'll take it with you. Actually, you know what? I want to hear other people's opinions first. But
I think Toast likes Little Rock.
Oh, damn it.
I know for a fact he does, actually.
You're on Little Rock?
Not like that.
Not like that.
So let me know what he likes.
I'm not going to argue against you, I promise.
So, but you like Little Rock?
Yeah, I took them in a moneyline parlay with Morehead State at -116. So Little Rock hasn't lost a game since January 18th. They have the nation's third longest winning streak. I have a really hard time believing that they're just going to blow it in the first round of their conference tournament. Western Illinois isn't a terrible team, all things considered, when you're talking about the scope of these teams. But I think Little Rock can allow some free throws at some times. They get a little handsy, but Western Illinois is one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the conference. And if it's a close game, Little Rock's one of the better free throw shooting teams in the conference. So I'll take my chances with the better team getting a win here today.
Well, damn it. I'm not going to bet it then.
I'm going to go out really quick and come back, see if I can hear him.
All right. I'll side with Scoop there with the Western Illinois, but I was going to bet. What does Andy think? Actually, this isn't an Andy type of game.
No, it's not, but I did take Little Rock in a moneyline parlay with, I put High Point and I put,
So High Point already won.
Yeah, I'm 1 for 3 on it.
I was going to say, I hope it's more than 2 legs.
No, it was 3, because that would have been no value. I threw somebody else in there that was pretty good. I can't remember the team right now.
Can you hear him now, Scoop?
Bradley. I threw Bradley in there too, so it's a good 3 legs. I don't think either. I had no doubt that any of those teams were going to win today, so I put them. I don't think Western Illinois is keeping. I think it'll be maybe close, but I would side just Little Rock here.
All right, so we're split down the middle in this one. Not going to bet it then. 40%, 33%. Poll is leaning slightly towards Western Illinois. Pepperdine at San Diego. All right, a WCC game. Toast likes this conference. Pepperdine laying 3 on the road. San Diego catching 3. Wasn't San Diego playing well back in January? Are they still playing? I guess they're not playing well anymore. They're catching points from Pepperdine at home.
Well, these two guys like San Diego, so they're going to talk all about them.
Oh, they both like San Diego? All right.
I don't know why. I can't wait to hear.
Let's bring Scoop up to the plate.
Toast, while I'm talking, leave and come back so I can hear you.
Yeah, try that, Toast.
Please. Yeah, I mean, that Pepperdine Pacific game was something yesterday. I really can't take away from that Pacific game, really. I mean, it was 39-2 at one point. I'm going to kind of throw that game away and back the home dog here. I wouldn't get fooled by Pepperdine's beatdown. They haven't been good all year. These two teams face each other once. They're 1-1 on the year. This Pepperdine had a rough stretch when they lost to LMU and Portland. I know San Diego sucks. I realize that. They also lost to LMU, but San Diego plays a lot faster than Pacific by a large amount. Pepperdine's just a really bad defense. They're 359th in the country in points allowed per possession at the rim. They're prone to huge runs by other teams. Deuce Turner is more than capable of hitting shots from 3. He didn't play in the one game San Diego was when he was out for that one game they lost to Pepperdine. So I'm going to just grab the dog here.
All right, that sounded convincing. Let's see. I know you said Andy's also on San Diego.
Yeah,
can you hear Toast, by the way? Can you hear him now?
Nope.
Can you hear me, Scoop?
Never mind. All right, well, it didn't work.
He pretty much said everything I was going to say. The pace is very different. Pepperdine's, their average opponent possession length's much lower than what San Diego actually runs. They're a very fast team. I also do take a letdown. When you beat a team that badly, I do think a letdown is a pretty good thought here. To be favored here, they were a lower seed. To be favored against a team in San Diego, more rested. Pepperdine coming off that type of game, I think a lot of people are still going to have that in their head betting them. I'm not into that. I think this is a big letdown for them. I mean, they didn't just kill Pacific yesterday. What they did was nearly criminal. So, I think that's part of it.
So this comment came in. Kyle, Northern Iowa game starts in 5 minutes. Please reply and chat your thoughts, bro. I beg you. My thoughts are I have no fucking idea. Didn't even know
I bet Northern Iowa plus 1.5.
Northern Iowa, there we go. Toast likes Northern Iowa.
I agree.
And do you agree with these guys about San Diego?
No, I do not. I don't understand. I still don't get it. They run the same exact pace. One of them is 106 in the country. One of them is 105 in average possession length. They're 2 and 3 in the conference. And if you're worried about Pepperdine are scoring the basketball, yes, they scored 102 yesterday. Their last couple games before that, 83, 92, 89, 91, 103. This team can fucking score the basketball. I'm not trying to say that they can play defense, but I definitely think they can outscore San Diego. Do I love the steam that's coming Pepperdine's way? Absolutely not. I'd much love them more at 1.5, but I think the line movement's there for a reason. I think these guys are going to continue to put up points just like they did last night and they have the last 2 weeks.
I like it. I'm siding with Toast on that one. I'm betting it now.
I bet it was some good points. I just heard silence for 40 seconds.
It was a
It
strong
was
argument.
some solid. Yes, it was solid. He pretty much told us to go fuck ourselves on the pace.
Got you. So now I know.
That's pretty much-
That's
But my point was more the average possession length of their opponents is very slow. So that is something Pepperdine's defense not used to. Now that could be more your defense is strong enough to stop teams from being able to run fast. But
I think Deuce Turner is going to be good for them.
Yeah, I showed that I bet it, but I kept it far away so no one could see how. This is If people want to know what it's like, so yesterday in the chat I was showing my bets because I thought people want to see like, oh, he's actually betting it, and someone was like, stop flexing your bets. So the very next stream, right? That was on the college basketball stream. The very next stream, I think it was Spurs plus 11. No, it was Raptors plus 10.5. And I was like, you know what? You talked me into it. I'm going to go ahead and bet that. And someone said in the comments, I bet he's not really betting it. I was like, dude, you cannot win. You just
and that homie with the big feet, he's obviously joking because of last show.
Oh, yeah, he's joking.
Yeah, he's not.
So.
He's fucking messing around.
So don't.
Who was the guy you had Brooks over 25 points yesterday? How'd that
He
go?
got 21.
He had 22.
Oh, I forgot about that bet.
I looked it up.
He had 21? Damn,
More
he
than
actually was
3.
scoring.
Oh,
So,
23 was it?
Poll's pretty split
No.
on that one, 46%, 44%.
Said he had more than 3 because I said he
He
was
did.
3.
All right, next up. UIC Bradley. Good God, man.
Oh yeah, look at those.
I love this
Scoop-
realization
Scoop
of
goes-
like, what is this?
Scoop goes, hell yeah.
UIC Flames, baby. Another fire game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Andy, you have the mic.
I had Bradley in my 3-leg. I don't. It's a high number.
Wait, do
But
I
I
have a graphic for your 3-leg?
No, I didn't.
Dude,
make
you
it.
and your
It's
secret
fine.
ass parlays, bro.
No, this isn't
He
a
doesn't tell
secret.
anyone his bets.
No, this is not a secret. I knew I was gonna say this, and I remember Bradley was in it, and I think the number's a little high. I think UIC is pretty friggin' bad, but I know.
So there's a
everybody's
gun
gonna be
to
on
your
Bradley.
head. You have to bet against the spread.
Bradley, but like I wouldn't do it. The number is 12.5. Even as bad as UIC is, Bradley covering 12.5, I don't really see it. But if gun to my head, I would put that.
There's a gun to your head.
A gun to my head apparently now.
Scoop,
yeah.
there's a gun to your head. Someone's forcing you to place a bet against the spread here.
Yeah, gun to my head. Yeah, I guess start by saying Bradley's way better than the Flames, significantly better. UIC runs a 7-man rotation. They just played double overtime, and most of their starters played over 40 minutes, including Rivera.
Jesus. And they only
Who's
run
their best
7-man
player?
rotation.
Yeah, but guess what? UIC Flames, baby, they're gonna cover the number. I know they only won 4 conference games all year, but they play hard every single game. Never give up, as Andy says. They took Drake to triple overtime a couple games ago. They just covered against Indiana State. Both of those teams are better than Bradley. Plus, Bradley beat them twice by 15 plus. It's hard to beat the team 3 times in a season, let alone cover a double-digit spread 3 times. Plus, UIC is one of the best 3-point percentage teams in the country. They're 31st. They're actually a pretty solid defense. They're in the top 150 in defensive efficiency. I think this team can definitely stay with Bradley throughout the game.
Yeah, J-Man says, for real,
Flames up.
Andy's stingy with the lays. You have no idea. All the time I'll be like, oh, yeah, I need this for a parlay. Like, bro, we're a part of a betting company. We have a Discord. Share your shit, you secret parlay. I like
Tomorrow
US.
morning, I will post all the ones that I.
Yeah, we're in a Discord. Post it in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
bro, I'll give you access to the website. Post Andy's parlay of the day on there. People would like to see it.
dude,
Even
you
if they
could
don't
post
tail it, people would like to see it.
Section on my VIP, I don't give a shit.
It's Hershey
Just share
Hawkins
that.
night.
Yeah,
wait.
go ahead. Post people. Even if they're like going to make fun of you, like still post
Oh,
it.
I don't care if somebody makes fun of me. I take
I
that
was
from
gonna say,
AJ
I get
all
made
the
fun of
time.
I like what Scoop said, and also I like J-Man in the comments. He's always putting Sharpstead in there. He said UIC is going to shock the world today.
Yeah.
You know what? Depending on what Toast says, I might take a money line home run swing.
Yeah, I was just about to say I would play UIC too. It's the same. It's the same thing for me. I understand how good that Bradley is. I get that, but the fact of the matter is they haven't played in this arena for a while, since probably last year. They're coming off a loss against Drake where they didn't look that good. They didn't look good on the road against Northern Iowa. Missouri State is a team that's, I mean, they're better than Chicago. of Illinois Chicago, but they didn't look that good against them. I mean, they won that game by 3, so it's just I'm not really seeing Bradley absolutely pummeling teams, especially on a neutral. Maybe if this game was at home and they're coming off a loss, I get it, but I'll be more than happy taking the points with the world laying them.
So what I just did, I won't flex, but what I just did was I put 0.75 on the plus 12 and 0.25 unit on the money line. So I did take a little bit of a sprinkle on the money line, but I like what Scoop said. J-Man likes UIC. I'm in. Let's go, UIC. What is UIC?
Flames.
No, but like what it?
University of Illinois Chicago, I believe.
Thank you. If Scoop goes Flames.
The Flames, guys.
Flames, bro. Flames.
I bet what the hell's the name of the school, you jackass? Flames.
I was going to answer Flames too. I'm glad that Scoop got the lashing.
What's UIC? Flames. All right. Next up.
Told us the Leatherheads
Game of the
before
night.
too, right? Or the
Leathernecks,
Leathernecks. My
all
bad.
right?
Leathernecks.
Leathernecks.
Right. That's a movie, Leatherheads. Yeah.
So now we got a game. I know Toast likes the Mountain West. Scoop likes the Mountain West too, by the way. Scoop likes talking
Let
about the
Scoop go first. I want to see if Scoop has the balls.
Scoop, do you have the balls? I don't even know what he's referring to.
I can't hear him. So what he said?
Oh, he goes, let Scoop go first. I want to see if Scoop has the balls.
I don't have the balls to take Boise State. I'm gonna take San Diego to cover. I don't see a season sweep here from Boise. They only lost by 1 the last game. I think they're very, very much a better team and a better defensive squad. Not to mention they're 14-0 at home. Both of these teams are great on the offensive side of the ball, but San Diego State's defense should be able to contain Boise. Plus, they're close to the top of the Mountain West. West. I have a list too, apparently.
List much?
Mountain West in every defensive category. They're first in points allowed, first in field goal defense, second in three-point defense, second in rebounding. I think it's the San Diego State. They really shut Boise down here and get some revenge on them from earlier in the season. They'll also want to finish their season in the top 4 of the standings, hopefully for the tournament. They rely heavily on Ladie offensively, so if he's on, I definitely see them covering here. I do not have the balls if that's what you're referring to.
So someone said screw the people in those thoughts. Show us the bets. So here you go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but USC.
You
I
can
put
zoom in if you're, if you're watching on computer.
All right, so yeah, I'm in on the Flames. All right, so it sounds like Toast likes Boise State, and correct me if I'm wrong here. Isn't Boise State just coming off an embarrassing loss where they were favored?
Yeah.
So bounce back.
Very, very right. They're coming off a loss where they got absolutely annihilated by Nevada at home. And now they're going to face the San Diego State team. I don't think for 1 second that they're going to probably win this basketball game, but the fact of the matter is that both of these teams play through their defense. I mean, Boise State is the #1 offense as far as efficiency goes in the Mountain West Conference, but they're also the #3 defense in the Mountain West Conference as far as efficiency. San Diego State's #1 in every single defensive category that you could possibly think of. I just think that this game screams rock fight, and I get this like under. And so if you're going to give me 8 points with a team that's just as big as, way bigger than San Diego State, they can handle Ladie. They have the guards to match up with Butler and Parrish. I just don't see how 8 points, how you don't take 8 points here. It's just way too many points with these two teams that are going to be defensively battling this whole game. So, and by the way, you know how I love my free throws. Boise State #1 in the conference shooting free throws at over 76% as a team.
I like it. Yeah, I'm putting Boise up for me, but San Diego State's also coming off a loss. Someone mentioned in the comments. So, all right. Andrew?
I need like elevator music while he's talking or something. I'm just sitting here in silence.
Like listening to us breathing into the mic?
I would also side Boise State. I think they can keep it close. Like he said, I don't think there's a shot they win it, but keep it close. Both teams coming off losses. I think you could see San Diego State kind of cruising into the conference tournament here. It's also a weird game playing on a Friday night, a weird time. So I think this could be one of those weird close games. The only thing I'm going against Mountain West home teams, which is not something I've been doing recently because they've been covering like crazy, but I'm going to go against it here.
Who cares about Mountain West home teams?
It's become a thing, dude.
See,
they're covering at sick rates, apparently.
At sick rates? They're
Sick
covering
rates.
at sick rates? 61%.
The Flames.
The Flames.
The Flames.
All right, Scoop.
Be
You have the mic. We got Morehead State at Tennessee Martin. Am I right? I got that?
Yeah.
Morehead State, Tennessee Martin. Absolute brutal matchup here. Got to be a lot of eyes on this Tennessee Martin plus 8.5. I'm guessing this is a conference tournament game.
Yeah, this one and the Little Rock one are the both semifinal games. So.
Oh wow, that sounds really exciting. Can't wait to get into this. Would you take Tennessee Martin here in the points?
Oh, shut up, man. Yeah, that's actually one of the better games tonight. Same thing with the Little Rock game, but you focus on your VCU Dayton one. Yeah, we'll be talking about the finals tomorrow. But I'm gonna go with the team rested and getting more points. Morehead State's probably the better team here. I don't think they're getting there, but no. I don't think they're better than 7.5. Tennessee Martin's one of the fastest tempo teams in the country. It's a shame they're not amazing on the offensive end, but they could definitely score points. They do it a lot. This team also just beat Morehead last month. Plus, Tennessee Martin's on a 7-game winning streak. Jordan Sears is a solid scorer and probably is the only quality defender for Tennessee Martin. But the style they run, their quick pace, I think it's going to be too much for Morehead just because they're just going to score points, a ton of points. So I'm going to take the points with that.
Sounds good. I'll put it up for me too. Tennessee Martin. What's the what are we here? The Eagles?
I believe they're the Skyhawks.
The Skyhawks. They are the
Could be wrong,
Skyhawks.
yeah.
I saw that when I was doing it.
I think they played Georgia. In
I'm taking Skyhawks. Toast.
I took Morehead State in a money line parlay. Tennessee, both of these teams are like pretty damn good, and they're also been playing really good basketball. I just like the fact that Morehead State's already played a game in here. They just cruised against a really bad SIUE team, and I think they come in here and roll too with this offense. So I think they win the game. I can see Scoop's angle with them keeping it close. I don't want anything to do with this spread, but
Is this it here? Little Rock, Morehead.
yeah.
Okay.
So Morehead State or Morehead best offense, best defense in the country or in the conference. Excuse me. They should kill them inside. The only thing is Tennessee Martin does shoot free throws really well, so that does concern me a little bit with the spread. But yeah, I like both those teams to win.
All right, Andrew.
Usually, I'd take the team that has a faster pace against such a slow-paced Morehead team, but I just think Tennessee Martin's defense is that bad. Like the ratings are awful. So I'll take Morehead State to blow them out here. As you get closer in the semifinal to these top seeds, I guess to the bottom seed, lower seed, but they usually wake up here when they can see what I think Sunday is the championship. So usually they wake up in this game. So yeah, I'll take the way better offense.
Someone goes, damn, Toast, that's a messed up thing to say about Scoop.
I wish I could hear you. Also, can you guys stop with the Morehead jokes? We're a serious program here. We don't talk about that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
we don't make jokes here.
All right, so do we want to do a community parlay?
Yeah, we do.
All
Somebody
right.
just said, do they call him Toast because he uses a toaster as a mic? That was hilarious.
By the way, we need to get in this room. By
I've
like
been
10:15
lowering
tomorrow.
my volume the whole time.
Yeah,
Because it's like hurting my
well,
ears.
his mic was working. It was just today. It's his
That's
laptop.
the best I've ever heard, Toast. Actually,
No.
So.
Oh my god.
So VCU Dayton, they're on Dayton. Drake Evansville, Jesus, Drake.
That's good. That's actually the Missouri Valley's a good conference tournament, I will say.
Little Rock. Did they bet Little Rock or the other team? Who was the other team?
Hold on.
Was that the Flames?
No, that was Western
That's Western
Illinois.
Illinois.
What did they vote?
They definitely bet Little Rock there.
I don't know. I think
I know
they were-
he went Western Illinois.
No, I think the poll was at Western Illinois though.
I'll go up.
The Flames. Western Illinois won the poll. I knew it. All right, let's go.
Can you hear me?
First, yeah. Wait, so talk again?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's way better.
That's so weird.
Scoop probably still can't.
No, I can't hear you. We got to get in this chat early tomorrow, so I know everything works.
Yeah, well, I think my power crashing might have ruined
Yeah, that doesn't
everything.
help.
Yeah, I would say that made a difference. The host's power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that Boost Mobile.
They make these things. Someone was telling me about it where they're like 20-minute power sources where if you're doing something like this, you hook it up, and then if the power goes out temporarily, the other thing kicks on, so you never lose power, and then it lasts for like 20 minutes. It's specifically made if you're on like live streams like this. So I got to invest in something like that. All right, Dayton money line is going to be the first leg.
Somebody said tomorrow's show is going to be awesome. It is. There's a lot of good
Yeah,
basketball.
holy shit.
Tomorrow's games are crazy.
Yeah, we should consider. But the thing is, the YouTube only lets you start. I know I can click go live whenever you want, but as far as scheduling it, you only can do 15s. So 10:15 or 10:30. But like I would say like a 10.
Well, even 10:30. I mean, we're doing less games than usual, 19 instead of 20. So
I thought you wanted to add the Utah game.
no, that's fine.
I'm down to add that game, Scoop.
I'll add it so it's an even 20. How about that?
Okay.
How about that?
Because there
How
is a
about
few
that?
games. There's a few games where we're gonna take a long time, right? Like Kentucky, Tennessee, Duke, UNC. But then there's like Georgetown, St. John's. Like that's gonna be a pretty quick one, I would think.
I want.
And we're gonna be on Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna do a live
Yeah,
show
right.
Sunday. Yeah,
gonna
March
be doing
Madness is
Charleston.
officially upon us. Boise State, San Diego State. Who do they? I think they picked San Diego State, the heavy favorite there. And then UT Martin. Who do they pick in that? I could just scroll
I'm
up.
looking now.
San Diego
Morehead.
State and
I
then
took
Morehead.
I put more UIC Flames plus 12 is an option in this poll.
Flames.
Let's- Flames.
I hope the Flames win this.
What's UIC again, guys? Flames.
Flames.
He was dead ass serious. Responded like that. All right, let's the second leg of this community parlay.
Well, now I hope it's the Flames.
I would think.
Wait,
so.
AM said it's a battery backup. It had like a name, like the device though.
Somebody asked Elon or Hampton. Hampton.
Hello, new member.
New member test. Usually, and sorry about the comments. I had the comments up and running, but then when the thing crashed,
Yeah, it's just a poorly edited show right now. I mean, I blame
real.
the host.
probably is the host's fault. Well, it's probably the host electric specifically. So San Diego State money line's gonna make it, and then Drake, Ohio, Pepperdine, Morehead State. Those are the last four options. So Drake, you guys didn't vote for UIC Flames?
The Flames? How could you not vote for the Flames?
Whoa,
Angry.
someone's angry in the background. All right. No, it's okay. So someone said a generator with a question mark. This is made specifically so with a generator, their power goes out and then the generator kicks on. This is made specifically so you never lose power, not even for a second. It's a device. I don't know what it's called, but I know what a generator is. It's
That's what's laughing in my head. I'm dying. Like this dude legitimately thinks you don't have to know what a generator is.
APC. Someone said. APC. I'll just type in APC power into Google. Let's see. This might be it.
That was good stuff right there. A generator?
Yeah, this looks like the
something?
thing I was looking. Backup power supply. This looks similar to the thing I was looking at. Yeah.
A generator?
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Drake moneyline, Pepperdine moneyline. Someone wants to know if we have leans for Tulane and Wichita State.
Drake money line
Yeah,
at minus 1,300. All right.
that's what they voted for, man.
Minus $1 million? What? Oh,
I like Tulane, by the way.
Oh my God, this is a really chalky one.
I bet
I
Tulane too.
I like Tulane tonight.
You guys all like Tulane?
I like picking them at home.
What are the odds on this?
Plus 219 on
Minus
season.
100, probably.
We got a chalky one. Dayton moneyline, San Diego State moneyline, Drake moneyline, Pepperdine moneyline plus 219. Sorry for the shitty stream today. We'll be back tomorrow 10:30 a.m. to go through 20 games. It's a loaded Saturday. So yeah, see you then. I'll also be back in 17 minutes with a couple guests to run through the NBA.